Hey everybody, it's Pontil Paul and Digger Dave. Of course, the rest of my body is gone. It's just my head speaking to you here today. There's Paul back there. He's normal. He's got the whole body there going.
Somewhat normal.
Yeah. But anyway, we're out here to the jug dump. It's Tuesday, June 13th, 2021, and we got mosquitoes already eating us up, so we're going to try to get to work here. So we just got here. It's kind of about 1 o'clock, and we had to take care of some other business today, but we're coming to the jug dump, and we hope you can stay with us today for the adventure. Paul's already starting to pull something out there.
Yep, one of them beef glasses.
He's going to be going into this bank here, and the last time he was digging over here, he got that nice Kansas City beer and a couple jugs, a couple crocks. But it's getting into them hackberry trees there, and we're not going to try to dig those out yet. So he's coming down here, going to dig down to the bottom, cut some roots, and I'll be digging right over here, the same hole that I was in the last time. I think Shelly was here then too, so anyway, we're going to get right to it here. There's some bottles sticking out in here. You can see up here, I'm not going to mess with them just yet. But there's a couple down in here I might have to pull out. Let's see what happens here. There's one. Oh, of course, it's a little slick. Oh, it's one of them Peoria. So theoretically, it's not a slick. It says Peoria. Little hand-blown drugstore bottle there. There's a couple up in there. That one looks like it's got the neck broke on it. But there's one here. Looks like a little medicine. Oh, it's got a hole in it. Yeah, it's broke. The way that one goes. All right, well, I'm going to get in here, clean this out, and we'll get back when we get something going. Well, there's one more bottle here. Let's pull this one out. Oh, it's broke. What is that? That's something different. Man, I'm not sure what that is. That's something different. Can't quite read it. Oh, it's a Clinton Bottling Works. Clinton. Okay, I see. All right, well, we'll save that one, make a glass out of it. We keep talking about that. If anybody's got any suggestions on that, you know, what kind of a saw or how to cut them best, let us know. But you can see there's a couple other things sticking out in there, so I'm going to clean it out, and we'll come back here in just a few minutes. All right, getting the hole opened up a little bit. I'm almost on the bottom here. I just knocked in a big chunk here and it fell down, and there's like 3 or 4 bottles came out down there. I'll show those in a minute. I don't think there's anything great. Paul's still paying his dues. He's cleaning it out down there. It had a lot overburden knocked in on his.
Just getting it all down to the good layer.
Yeah.
If there is one.
Hopefully there'll be a goodie layer down there.
There should be somewhere. It's a big area.
Yeah. And the neighbor's been pushing in big concrete slabs in here, which we gave him permission to do. And basically, like we were saying in other videos, this gully here is going to be all filled in. So that's why we dug on this end. So anyway, we're going to keep going on it. And I'm going to get down in here. Shelly's watching one of the kids, I think Lily today. She's off. She starts work tomorrow, and I think Paul's brother's watching the twins, him and his wife Sarah. There's a broken soda. But all right, here's our couple bottles here. There's one. Well, that was broke. Oh man, there was a straight-sided Coke, and it's got the top broke on it. Oh. Straight-sided Coke from Decatur. Oh man. Isn't that a shame? Just got the top broke off. We're not finding many straight-sided Cokes, but that was an old one from Decatur. But at least it's, you know, it's Coke script on the bottom too. So that one's a good candidate for a little cup, pencil holder. All right, better than nothing, I guess. We'll keep it. Okay, let's look at the ones that fell in here. This is a big, well, I call it a slick. It's hand-blown crown top, but so it'll say Armour's Top Notch brand on the bottom, Chicago. That was a real popular brand. Probably had vinegar, something of that nature in there, so we'll set it up there. There was a beer. Of course, it's unembossed. Ain't that a shame? Look at that nice old hand-tooled tapered lip on it. R & Company. It's probably 1890s. Yep. Can't win them all. We've gotten some really good beers out here. We're very thankful. But we may keep that one anyway. And there's another little slick there, a little drugstore bottle, unembossed. Hand blown, early 1900s. There's a pottery. Oh, there was a Crown Top beer or something. There's another broken soda. Oh, there's something up there. It's embossed. Oh, it's just the measurements on it. Yeah, measurements. Victor on the bottom. But those will turn amethyst. So we'll keep that one back there. So I saw something else over here. There's a little whiskey flask. I might as well pull it out. Yeah, a little half pint. Hand blown. Blown and mold. Let's see what we got up here. Something under there. Oh, another Clinton Bottling Works. It's broke. That one's got a big crack in the base, so that one we can't even make a glass out of that one. That one's toast. This might be another. I think it's where the bottling company dumped some bottles in here, because we've been hitting several of them. Now this one might make a glass out of it. Clinton Bottling Works. Okay, stick that one in there. All right, here's a medicine or something up in here. Oh, it's actually embossed. Yay. That one says Noxit. That was actually a treatment for syphilis, for venereal disease. It's out of Chicago. Some of them come with a little syringe on the inside of them. I don't know if that one's in there or not. It's all solid dirt in there right now, so it might have the little glass tube in there. But that's what it is. It's a Noxit. Noxit for bad bugs. Bad. And let's see. Oh, here's another one up here. I just got to turn the camera off and come back. Oh, that's like a chili powder bottle or salad dressing of some kind. Looks unembossed. It's hand blown though. Alright. And I see something else right in here. Let's grab that one out. That looks like one of them little Plutos. If it is, it's awful weakly embossed. Nope, don't see anything on that one. Alright, and there's a big... Uh-oh, that's going to fall in, isn't it? Oh well, I've got to pull it in anyway. And that's a whiskey of some kind with a weird looking top. And it's unembossed, though. It's still pre-prohibition, though, probably 1918. Alright. There's a couple more in here. That one looks interesting, but alright, well, I'm going to have to dig down underneath. I like digging down to the bottom, coming up, knocking stuff in. There's something sticking out in here. I can't get it out, so it's probably got a good chance of being whole. There's some other stuff up in there, but we'll get that on our way out here. So, alright, well, thanks for joining us here. Welcome to the adventure. We still got quite a bit of digging to do. There's a little bottle. We're just getting started good here today. Another slick. Alright. And Paul's still shoveling dirt out. You can see he's moved a lot of dirt to get down there where he's at. So he'll be hitting the trash layer here momentarily, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, that's a slick. Coming up here to check on Paul. He's got a nice little rusty layer. And, ooh, it looks like a square hammer, doesn't it? What is that? It's square. Looks like a bitters. Come on. Oh, what we got? Good.
Yep.
Hostetter. Oh, well. All right. He pulls out the first bitters of the day.
Yeah, at least it's whole.
Yeah. Hostetter stomach bitters. All right, he's hitting some other stuff over there. It looks like a little Sloan's N&B liniment there. Oh, pretty blue stuff. Boy, he's hitting some stuff. That sounds good. Alright, whiskey.
Light fixture.
Yep. Light fixture. I suppose keep it. Boy, it is look. Oh, he hit this little doodad here. One of those kind of like a glue jar or something. It's got patent dates all over it.
Yep, pint whiskey.
Yeah, nice little hand-blown whiskey. Yep. Alright, man. I'm gonna get out of your way here. Oh, that breeze feels good. Then helps drive the skeeters away too. Probably like an old clock or something maybe there, brass piece.
Bottom right there.
Yeah. That's the way we like to dig them. Get down to the bottom and then you know you're not missing anything. You don't have to worry about coming back once you knock in all this dirt up in here. Dig it from the bottom and then just go straight on up. It's hard to do though, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah,
discipline-wise, you want to go up there and get the bottles. And get...
Sometimes it falls in real quick.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Slick.
Little slick. Little medicine. Another medicine. Little slick medicines. Hand blown though, turn amethyst. I'm gonna start laying a bunch of them out on a roof. Build a little frame thing, put about 1,000 bottles up there.
There's something with a shape to it, all it's cracked.
Oh, yep, big old medicine.
Unembossed anyways.
All cracked up. Yeah.
Rusty.
Sure is. Got a lot of rusty cans and pots, buckets. So a lot of nails I've noticed. They've been throwing away a lot of nails and screws.
Oh. Flat. Souders.
All right. Got an embossed extract.
Yep.
Little Souders flavoring extracts from Dayton, Ohio. Common bottle, but always nice to get. Tying up a big chunk there. I'm gonna sit and watch this. We'll watch it together, see if there's anything underneath that. I see a bottle. I see a couple bottles sticking out up in there.
That's another square.
Is it really?
Sure is.
Are you gonna have a?
I might have another
Hofstetter.
5 Hofstetter's Thursday.
Yeah, how many did you get? Did you get 5 at one time?
It was 5, yeah.
Wow, that's a hard record to beat for one day.
Hall's Qatar Cure.
Oh, well, good.
Keeper.
Yeah. Little.
And an ink bottle.
There comes a little ink.
Little barrel shaped.
Yeah.
Sanford.
All right. There's that Hall's Qatar Cure.
I think I'm in the
And blowing, you're in the gold now,
gold
man.
vein.
In the gold vein, boys. Oh man, we just love it.
More like a rust vein, but
Yeah. Thankfully, there's bottles mixed in it, though, isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah, man. That bucket had a bunch of paint in it. They're stuck in there. Here comes.
Yep, Hofstetter stomach bitter.
Hofstetter's number 2. Yep.
Start a pile here.
Yeah. Well, it's looking better. You never know when the next one's going to be a prune, kidney, liver bitters, or sun, or something strange.
Yeah,
Nibol.
One I dug over there, that Bismarck bitters.
Oh yeah, that Bismarck. That was a good bottle.
Rare one.
Yeah. Yeah. Somewhere in this dump there's a layer of milk glass bitters, because I remember hitting them about 30 years ago, and I got a couple out of there, and it was going underneath a tree. And now I think I know where it is, so one of these days we'll get over there and dig into that area. Try to get them milk glass bitters. Man, that's looking good.
It's starting to.
Yeah. There comes some more falling in there. Oh, there's a whiskey sticking out up in there. All right. Something there. Oh, it's got the top broke
Yeah.
off. Is it embossed?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Phelps Rheumatic Elixir.
Oh, yep, from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Is that one potent?
No, it's just
Oh,
water.
yeah.
Looks bad though.
That's too bad. Had the top chipped on. That was a neat old medicine. Good variety though, isn't there?
Yeah. I think it's going deeper over here.
A little bit deeper, isn't it? You can see right over here, I'm only a few feet away and it's quite a bit deeper down in here. In my little growing pile there. It's more fun to come over here and watch Paul.
That's a big layer of metal.
Oh, it sure is.
Metal. I think it's right on the bottom.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yep, he just hit the bottom there. There's sheet metal. And we always check them though. Sometimes you hit bottles underneath them. But uh-oh, my phone's ringing. I better go take a gander at it. All right, back to Paul here.
Yep.
Hey.
What's perfume?
All right. Hoyt's German cologne.
It just says Hoyt and Company perfume.
Oh, okay.
Perfumery.
Yeah.
It's in good condition though.
Well, good. Yep. Hoyt's perfume. That's the competitor out of Philadelphia, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a Hoyt in Philadelphia, an F. Hoyt, I believe it is. That's a copy of the E.W. Hoyt from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, I did not know that.
You're right. This is a counterfeit guy. F. Hoyt. Of course, who copied who?
Yeah,
E.W. Hoyt out of Lowell, Massachusetts had the air sarsaparilla and all that stuff, but he had the Hoyt's German cologne. Or no, that was JC, or I'm getting them mixed up. Mosquitoes have been biting me too much. But this is a E.W. Hoyt. And this is a F. Hoyt. F. Hoyt Perfumer, Philadelphia. E.W. Hoyt, Lowell, Mass. is the one you normally see. There's another little cologne.
Yeah.
Well, look at
It's
that.
cracked up.
Oh.
But it's actually kind of cool how
It's got
cracked
so
it is.
many cracks.
Crackle glass.
Yeah, it's crackle glass. Look at that. How could that thing still be in one piece? And you know what happened there? That bottle had a glass stopper, and they heated them up, you know, in order to try to get the stopper out, like put them in the stove or something for just a little bit, and they put them in cold water, and it crackled them like that. It's a dramatic temperature change is why they're crackled. That's my theory. That's the Digger Dave Paul theory.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, maybe somebody can disprove it. It's more believable than evolution, I tell you that.
Yeah.
See, we evolved from monkeys, man. That takes more faith than what I got, brother.
I'll say.
I ain't gonna get in that. I don't want to get people all stirred up and wound up.
Hornet. Stir up the hornet.
Stir the hornets, yep. We
Yeah.
believe that God created everything.
I'm really tired today, so I'm trying not to be delirious and comical.
Yeah.
Turn it into a comedy show.
Poor Paul's having to watch the girls and the twins, and he's got his hands full and not getting much sleep, so keep him in your prayers. You know, I'm going to check that brick. It's a whole brick. Oh, it doesn't say anything on it.
Fancy food bottle.
Oh yeah, I like those.
And another
And a
one.
not so fancy food
Not so
bottle.
fancy.
This is our fancy food bottle. See them little panels on there, little fluted panels? That would have taken a glass lid,
It's
which...
going deeper that way. For sure.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Have more,
I'll have to dig all that out.
more bottles maybe.
Let's see what this big boy is. I think I know what it is. No, it's broke.
Oh,
Nothing on it anyways.
tops ronked.
And, oh, that's broke.
Yeah, broken half pint flask.
There's an amber something.
Oh yeah, look at you. You got about 5, 6 bottles sticking out in there. Wow.
It's
There's a beer.
blonde beer.
Oh, there's nothing on
Nothing
it.
on it.
Mm.
ABG Imco
Yep.
Y13.
All right.
I don't know.
Yep, Adolphus Busch Glass Manufacturing Company out of Belleville with a Y13 mold mark. That's got that old tapered collar with a ring. Probably 1890s, maybe early 1900, but that would have been a nice one if that had been embossed.
Looks like a little ketchup.
Ketchup bottle.
Paneled.
Yeah.
Little paneled one.
They're kind of cute, aren't they? Nice panels on them. Machine made, but made probably 1912, 1915 maybe. It's probably got something on the bottom there. But it'll turn amethyst.
Some kind of toxic waste.
Toxic waste. Yeah.
Shovel that on you.
Man, I'm getting dizzy all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that flew past me? Did you see that? Oh man, I'm getting crazy here all of a sudden. Got some kind of hallucinogenic powdered mushrooms here, 120 years old.
A lot of white, chunky powder stuff there.
Well, I tell you what, I don't joke about too much of that stuff. Some of that stuff can be dangerous.
Yep.
But you know what? We're here in the open air, which is a big factor. If you're down in a hole, you wouldn't want to breathe around too much of that powder. So there was another square amber.
Yep.
Look at that. Another Hofstadter. Here was.
I'd love to get this out here.
Yeah. Big old sheet iron there, tin.
Without cutting my hand.
I know it. Boy, there's a lot of that in this dump.
It's correct.
Yeah, food jar, the top broke. Yeah.
The bottles are falling out every time I do that.
A little olive bottle.
Oh.
Ooh, you got it.
That wasn't a Coke sign.
Yeah, I know. Boy, man, we're due for a good sign.
We are, yeah.
Should be in here. There's sure a lot of metal. I don't know if they scrounged that stuff or what. Right up there in the top of that hole, Paul, there's a blue plate. Can you see that? Where I'm pointing right there?
Right here?
Yeah, can you hand me that? I just wanted to see that. Oh, yeah, it was blue willow. Isn't that pretty? You got there.
Sideways smoking bowl.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep, side winding pipe there. But again, this is a blue willow. You see the typical little lovebirds there, and the Chinese pagoda, and the cherry trees, or whatever those are. A nice back mark on it too. I think that was buffalo pottery. It's got buffalo on it. I'd say it was probably buffalo pottery made that. Probably 1890s, early 1900, but we'll save that for somebody. Slick?
It's slick.
Aw.
Thought it was a Listerine.
I did too, or
Nope.
Larkin anyway. It's totally slick. Slick as slick can be. Slickest of the slick.
All right, come on, cave-in. Give me some cash. Some cash
Here it comes. All right. The cave-ins. I see something white sticking
Ooh,
out
what's
of
that?
What is that? Oh,
Oh.
it's broke.
A little bit different.
Yeah, some of them say Mexican amole soap something on that one. That one did not. Totally.
Rust.
Yeah, you got some
There's
good
the
rust.
ball.
Yeah, look at that.
Greenish color.
And again, you notice the lack of marbles in here? No marbles. I mean, if y'all see a marble in here, maybe we're not seeing them, but we just do not find marbles in this dump.
No, I'm always looking for them.
I am too, and we both got good eyes for them. Every time we go privy digging, we find marbles, but a glass rod.
Yeah.
Glass rod there. Yeah, anyway, we've dug more than our fair share of marbles over the years.
Granite ware.
Hey, that's actually pretty
Halfway.
decent.
Decent, yeah.
Little,
It's a light blue marbled.
yeah. Kind of might be salvageable. It sounds fairly
Might
solid.
be.
Yeah, let's look at
I
that.
don't
The panel's
see any
gone
like
off
big
of it.
holes in it, you know.
No, that's kind of pretty. That turquoise blue type enameled granite ware. Yeah, bottoms. That was beat up, but
lid.
oh yeah. Don't throw all them in that pan. You don't lose that stuff. I don't know what that is. Lots of little smalls in here.
Looks like a wine.
Oh yeah. Hand blown.
Yeah.
Probably 1890s.
It's kind of a lighter.
It is.
color.
Yeah. Sometimes those irid dyes real nice. Real pretty iridescence.
Alright. Tile thing.
Little doodad.
Oh, there's a jug right there.
Is there?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it. All right, we get the first jug of the day, and then the jug dump. For those of
A
you
lot of big cans.
new to this channel, we call this the jug dump because we hit so many jugs in this dump. Oh, that's a big, like a, what is that? It's got a handle on it. Oh, it's a big watering can, I think, Paul.
Yeah.
See if you can save that. That's actually pretty cool if it salvages. Oh, the bottom shot. Somebody could make a flower planter. Now that is an old watering can right there, folks. Another slick, man. Yeah, if you're wondering what an older watering can looks like, that's an old one. See, they kind of got the slanted neck on there with a brace, a little iron brace there, and this front was covered up. And yeah, it's got the handle on the back there. Yeah, that's salvageable. Somebody could make a flower planter. There was even part of the old handle still on there. We'll probably leave that on there.
So different ketchup.
Actually, an embossed ketchup.
Schoenberg.
Huh.
M. Schoenberg, New York, and it's got a monogram on it.
All right. Well, that's different.
That is different.
For a ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
I don't know if I have either.
Yeah. M. Schoenberg and Company, New York. It was embossed in a star. It's hand blown.
That jug.
Hey, here comes the jug.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks
Paul
good.
gets the first jug of the day.
It's kind of a reddish brown.
It is. A little
top.
slope shoulder.
It looks good.
Cool, man. Boy, you're starting to do all right here.
Yeah.
Yay, man.
Oh, there's a broken green perfume.
Was it? Oh.
One of them shoulder embossed.
Oh, yeah. One of them Solon Palmer. Yeah, real pretty teal Solon Palmer. That'd have been nice. Teal blue. Oh, we find them in here.
Bottle?
Hey.
Nothing on that.
That's one of them amber,
OD companies.
yeah, or UD Company, United Drug Company.
Yeah.
UD Company.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a Rexall product. It was probably a hair tonic.
Yeah, nice little
Hey, cone ink.
Sanford's cone.
Hey, man. We like finding them inks. Yeah, it's a little hand blown. Said UD Company on the bottom, United Drug Company, and they handled Rexall products for
Nails.
Rexall. Oh wow, look at all those. Whoa, you're hitting a bunch of nails in there. Yeah, we've seen these labels before. That's a large size.
Metal.
Oh yeah. Yep. Boy, you're hitting a variety of stuff in there. All right, man. Another broken jug, wasn't it?
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, good. That one came out. Here comes what's under there. Can there be something good? Let's see.
More cans.
More cans. Yippee!
Be real careful with these.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling them.
Paul's had a few years of experience doing that.
That's the bottom of the dump right
That's
there.
it. That's all she wrote. Yep. Yeah, you can dig another 250 feet there and you won't find nothing but dirt and more rocks. Right? No more bottles though. Well, I think we're going to let Paul continue on here. I'll watch for a minute. Yeah, it's still stuff falling in there. Yeah, I see a little milk glass right where your shovel's at, right there. That might be that base for.
It's broken.
Oh, is it broke? Yeah.
But there's another one there.
Oh yeah, a little milk glass. It's got a little chip on it, but maybe we'll find a lid for that. Milk glass. Pot there. More slick. Battery. Lots of batteries in here. More buckets.
There's a lamp
Hey,
base.
what is that? What that is? I see like ribs on her. Another slick medicine. Oh, there's something. Ooh, that is a lamp. I think it's broke, but well, it might be worth keeping. It's whole. Oh, there's
jug
another
right
jug.
behind it.
Yay! All right.
Fancy lamp base.
Sure is. Yeah. Oh, it's got a big chunk out of it too. So, yeah, that was a base for a lamp.
Oh, that was black granite ware.
Whoa, that's a little scarcer. I'm gonna hang on here and we're gonna see this jug. If it's whole, Paul might have jug number 2. I'm gonna have to get to work and catch up. I got my work cut out for me here.
Yeah, little Trasks.
Yeah.
Magnetic ointment.
Trash ointment there. Yep, a little clear one.
More bottles there.
Trash
That looks like a soda.
ointment. Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, it is. What's that one?
Collinsville, Illinois.
No way, really?
Delamano Bottling Works.
All right.
Collinsville, Illinois. It's clear.
Well, that's nice.
Hand blown clear.
Hey, man, you don't see them very often.
Yeah.
That's a hard to find bottle.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, good job. Yep, Delamano Bottling Works, Collinsville, Illinois. Hey, find that horseshoe bitters now. Maybe these people are from Collinsville. Oh, if he pulls a horseshoe bitters out of here, I'm going to celebrate. You get to see Digger Dave do his happy dance.
Whatever that is real heavy.
Wow.
Solid iron or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the jug out. Oh, it's broke.
Aw.
It was just a little part showing.
Hosers. We got hosed.
Yep. I bet there's more here around somewhere.
I'll bet so. There's a top to a Schramm automatic sealer.
Yeah.
That jar was born 2 blocks from where Paul lives right now.
Yeah.
In Schramm City, Illinois. Named after the Schramm Automatic Fruit Jar Company. Henry Schramm. Man, that's actually still looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's more rusty.
A lot of rust. Yeah.
But I'm going to have to clean it out and move over.
All right, well,
See what's here.
a couple more bottles here and a big olive bottle. Look at that pile of stuff he's pulled out
There's
here,
a
though.
big something.
Is there? Ooh, there's another pretty granite.
Oh, the top's gone.
Oh. Granite pot there, coffee pot or something. Yeah, that big bottle's got the top gone off of it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks like a quart soda.
Whoa, it sure
Was
was.
or a beer. Western Mineral Water. St.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep, real thick glass.
Well, let's keep that. Maybe we can make a big glass out of it. Hey, is that another Clinton one?
Yep.
All right, good job, Paul. And a whiskey.
Falling right on me. This
beat
one's
up.
cracked up.
This is actually a bigger size than normal.
Yeah.
Western Mineral Water. That would have really been cool. It's a little bigger than a quart, looks to me like. Might be just a quart. But wow. Nice green one. Can't stop watching here.
I know, that
Hey, now that might be salvageable too.
might be.
Good enough.
Bones in it.
Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Chicken. Pieces of a chicken.
Voodoo.
That might be salvageable too.
Got voodoo. In New Orleans, they do a lot of stuff with bones, man. We've dug up some weird
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, you know that voodoo, they get like these bones and they put stuff in a bottle like somebody's hair and cut it off. And,
Oh, no.
oh, come on, square.
I hit it with my shovel.
It's
nothing
unembossed,
on it, but it's one of them Jack Daniels ones.
Yep, it sure is.
It's one of them 1/5 sizes.
Yeah.
Oh, why couldn't it be embossed?
I know it, man. I saw that. I thought it's a Jack Daniels.
Oh, well.
Oh, we keep trying.
Still a good bottle.
Yeah, it sure is. Good job, man. Yeah. Boy, it just stuff keeps coming out.
Unembossed jar.
Oh, yeah. Boy, you're just getting a pile of stuff, though. Ironstone coffee cup. We got the coffee pot, and there's the coffee cup.
Yeah, I can't go much farther.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna
go down and then over a little.
Yep.
But it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got stuff even way up in the top layer there too. Looks like.
Yeah.
So that's pretty encouraging.
I don't know what that was.
Stopper.
No, or yeah.
I believe it was
top to a vase, or was that a
Yeah,
stopper?
I think it could have been a stopper.
The stopper part broken.
Yeah, it's broken off on the bottom there, I believe. That's kind of cute though. Somebody might want that. It's like a little flower-shaped stopper. Or could have been a little vase. Is it? Oh, yep. Look at that.
Looks like a salt glaze crock.
Is it broken off?
I can't tell.
Let's see.
I might not want to.
Yeah.
It's got a booby trap.
I think it's broke. I see some.
Probably is.
I don't know. We pulled one of them. Put a couple really good Oh yeah, it's gonna fall. But that's all right. We got.
Yeah.
We need it to fall. We got to shovel all that out anyway. Hey, there was
a jar.
Hey, yeah. What is that one?
Schramm automatic
Hey,
sealer.
all right. There's Paul with his Schramm.
Like to sit.
Uh-oh. Hello. Come on in, boys.
All
The
right.
water's fine.
That came from close to my house.
Yeah, it sure did. Look at that. Paul rescues one. Going back home to Schramm. Sure is. Little pint Schramm automatic sealer jar. Oh, I see a fork sticking up out of the dirt back there. It's over here by me.
This is probably broke, but I'm going to grab it.
Yeah. Here it is. Oh, it is whole. Well, I can't believe it. All
A
right.
little crack, but
Yeah, is that salt glaze?
it's salt glaze, yeah.
Well, look at that. Paul pulls out a salt glaze crock. Boy, oh boy, man, you pull them.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, my leg's falling asleep,
Yeah,
and
me too.
I've gotten lazy and giving mosquitoes a good target here. All right, well, that was a good round of digging there, Paul.
Yeah.
And all of you were live with us watching it. All right. Boy, I hate to go back to my hole now. Mine's looking pretty good too, though, so I'm going to go down there and see what I can find. Yeah, you're going to have to regroup here, get some of this stuff out of the way. And
Yep.
all right, Paul. I'm going back down here and seeing what I can find. Yeah, back to my hole. There's not as many bottles over here. Of course, I haven't been digging as much as Paul has, so that might have something to do with it. Just pulled out a couple little mucilage bottle and a little Heinz, some kind of a jelly jar, and a little milk glass jar. It says Marinello, I believe, on top on the lid. A couple other little things I put up here. Nothing to jump up and down about. Just knocked some more in here. There was a couple little broken bottles. There's looks like a ketchup. Yep. Unembossed. No, it is embossed. Well, good. I can't make out what it says. Can y'all see that? Oh, the McBride Tomato Products, Toledo. Okay. Well, that's a keeper. There's a pretty piece of carnival glass, green paint. I'll keep that up there for somebody for craft works. Oh, that's part of an old bucket. Got to get that out of here. Set the camera here for a second. Got to toss this bucket out of the way. Oh, there's a bottle sticking out there, it looks like. Is it a soda? It is. All right. Clinton Bottling Works. Paul pulled one of them out a minute ago. All right. That's another keeper. And there is a spoon. Nice big spoon, and some decoration on it. It was plated, silver plated, probably like brass or metal, some kind of thing. All right, let's see what else. There's something down here. There's something there. I don't know if I can see. Ooh, there's a doll head, it looks like. Maybe. See that? That white, that looks like maybe a doll head. We were just talking about, I just hit one up here somewhere. Yeah, I tossed, oh, here it was. And Paul was we were just saying, boy, we just don't find hardly any intact doll heads. This must be the working man's area of town, but anyway, I don't know if that's for sure what that is, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Let's see, let's dig it carefully together. It's probably broke. They're almost always broken here. I gotta be careful because if it looks like one of them early German Bisque heads, and those things, they got glass eyes, and you want to make sure you get the eyes if they're in there. Okay, here it's starting to come out now. Let's carefully wiggle it out. Oh, it's a nice big one if it's whole. Come on. Oh, there it is. Ooh, man, it is whole. All right. I'm not sure if that white stuff was the eyes, but whatever it is, it fell out of there. But hey, Paul, I just got a really nice doll head.
No way.
Can you believe that?
Just talking about it.
What's the odds of that? Just hit a broken one, and now we got a real nice whole one, a great big one, man. It's embossed on the back of it.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah. What's the chances of that, man?
That's one of the first ones I
It is. I got some white material here. I'm hoping the eyes are in there. Just fell out. There, that's the material that went holding the eyes or something in there.
Start talking about them big old bitters.
Bitters, I know, man. Man, I don't see no eyes in there though. I was careful. Try not to lose them. I don't see them. They'll be round, big round. They almost look like little marbles. I just did not see them in there. Man, maybe they're still inside the head. There is. Let me dump them out here real carefully. No, I don't see no eyes there. Oh well, not complaining. That's a great looking doll head. I'll carefully dig around there and see it, making sure. Still could be in there. No, I don't see them in there, but boy, yeah, that's a nice doll. Can't see what it says on there. Some of them say like Floridora, Germany, and that kind of thing, Armand Marseille. It's a real nice marked one, so we'll clean it up and we'll see what that says. But yeah, nice big old doll head. Woohoo! Yeah, that was a nice find. And I'm gonna dig around in there just a little bit, just in case them eyes might come rolling out of there. Always want to dig carefully right around where you dig something like that in case the eyes fell out. I'm just gonna knock in this dirt. Yeah, they're not there. Oh well. All right, well, we'll continue on. There's something over here. What's that? It's broken, whatever it is, but it was pottery. One of them Irish whiskey jugs or something. Oh, there's a bottle. Well, let's go for a little bit more, see what else we got. Oh, it's a little coffin flask. We call them coffin flask or shoe fly. Yeah, it's a little half pint, hand-blown coffin flask. Yeah. Take it. Broken there. Now I'm going to still root around in there and look for them eyes. So I think I'm going to turn the camera off and concentrate on looking for them glass eyes in there. There's still a couple things sticking out here. Huh?
One of those. Oh, it's a
What do you
keen
got?
cutter.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I actually seen a little part of the label
Hey.
with the King Cutter symbol.
Oh, now that's cool.
And I was trying to read the size. I thought it was a 3-in-1 oil, but it says King Cutter right
All
there.
right. Hey, that's a nice
Simmons
find.
or
Yeah, EC Simmons hardware. Let me see that. That's a good find, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see part of the little label on it. The other side's embossed real nice. EC Simmons King Cutter. Yeah, that's nice, Paul. Simmons Hardware Company. It's from St. Louis. Yeah, it's one of the older ones, hand blown. Well, good job. Well, I'm gonna come up there and watch him for a little bit. I'm gonna get the doll head out of here. Put them over here real quick. All right. Now that was a fun find. If I can make my way up the hill here. Let's see where Paul's at here.
Trying to figure out what that jar was.
Oh yeah.
Found a nice fork.
Okay.
Fancy and
Fork.
ink.
Square ink. Wow, you've got like 3 inks now. Good job. Yeah, that was just strange how we just talking about that, how we rarely hit a doll head and hit a broken one and then hit that really nice whole one. Which I had no concept that was there, so that's how we do. We don't set nothing up, man. It's just all spontaneous. What comes out, comes out. If it's broke, then that's the way it is. But just raw digging. Almost looks like you hit a broken doll head there or something. Look at that, Paul. There was a broken one.
Yeah.
Another Bisque doll head there. It was broke. There's 3 of them here. Yeah, let's talk about them figural bitters and unknown medicine bottles.
There's something big with a stopper right there.
Mini jug. Wow, that is something cool. What is that?
Oh, it's cracked.
Oh no!
Oh, it's embossed. It's a big Colgate.
Colgate.
With the stopper. Oh, well, at least it's on the back side.
That's still pretty cool. That's a big one.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, Colgate cologne bottle, perfume.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it is good with that stopper. Original stopper in there. Yeah, man.
Never know what's going to pop
You
off.
sure don't. That's the exciting thing about it. There's another one of them UD company. Probably Rexall hair tonic. Uh-oh. Oh, he's hitting the bottles, though. Amber Slick. And Clear Slick.
Yeah.
There's a big whiskey bottle or something back in there. I don't know if that's square or
Round.
is it round? Oh. My eyes play tricks on me. I'm wanting it to be square. And just round. I didn't know there's a lot of embossed round ones though.
Yep.
There's some good ones in here. Generally they're unembossed. Panels around the base?
But I don't see nothing on it.
Oh. Well, that's odd. It does. It's got little panels around the base. It's like one of them Hainer whiskeys.
I know. It should be embossed. I don't know. I don't see it.
No. I don't either. But it's got them little panels right around the base of it.
Some kind of a patent whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
An old boot.
I see a
Boot with old brass eyelets in there.
crown top back in there.
Do ya?
Another soda, maybe.
Oh yeah.
No,
soda.
it's
big.
bigger. Oh, it's a sauce or a ketchup.
Slick. Sometimes those are embossed and maple syrup. That one ain't though, is it? Nope. No, not. Kind of neat those panels.
Square, but it's pickle.
Oh yeah. Sauce bottle. Sometimes those got embossing on the bottom. And that one does. SB&G Co.
Oh, cool.
Streeter Ball and Glass Company, made right up the road here in Streeter, Illinois.
Yeah, it
And
looks pretty good going that way, but I'll have to
All
move
right.
more overburden, I think.
More dirt. All right, well. Fun though, we're hitting stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going back to my little gold mine there.
All right.
Nothing fell in there. One of them horseradish bottles. I call them horseradish. At least that's an older one. Boy, it's so fun. You just never know what's going to be in there.
Big blue picture, but it's
Oh, yeah. Stoneware. Blue pottery. They're slick. All right. Going down the hill here. Back dirt pile. Right around here. Back to Digger Dave's hole. Alrighty. Let's see what we got under here. I lost my hand digger now. Don't know what I did with it. Oh, there's a little half-pint whiskey flask. Broken stuff. Some old nails. Looks like, I don't know if that's pottery under there. It's cracked, whatever it is. There's a fruit jar. Let's pull it out where it falls in. Probably a ball. Yep, ball. That's an older one though. See, before they said ball mason. Just says ball with the shoulder seal. Alright. Yeah. It's like a little. Yeah, that's broke. Looking around through there. A couple other bottles over here. Let's see what those are. It's like a food bottle. Yeah, it's one of them little hand blown, like a cherry or something. Cherry bottle. Small. There's a whiskey maybe. There's a big one in that earlier. I don't want to come out yet. Alright, well, I'm going to have to dig these out. So, there's one up here. I can get that one out. It's like a medicine. And it is. Looks like a Caldwell syrup pepsin. Monticello, Illinois. And there's little bottles up in here. Alright, well, it looks really good. So, I gotta dig down under this stuff. Come up from underneath. It's just a big wide mouth food jar. So, okay, well hang on. I'll come right back as soon as I get some more cleared out, and then I'll go up and show Paul a little bit too. I think my battery might be going dead here. All of a sudden it just switched off. I just dug a doll leg. I don't know if it even showed that. Probably didn't. I just hit a little doll dish and a leg to a doll there. It's kind of in the general area where I hit that big doll head a while ago. So let's carefully dig through that in case there's more doll parts, doll legs. See, when I start hitting smalls, a lot of times I'll dig some with my hand digger. I don't really see anything else around there, but keep an eye on it though. Kind of watch the dirt here. A lot of trash in there. Just hitting a couple more bottles up there. I'll come up here to show here. We just had a couple things exposed. Here's one. Oh, it's just a food bottle. This old hand blown one though. Kind of an odd shape. Sauce bottle of some kind. Ketchup maybe. Rust, broken stoneware. Oh, there's a wee bottle. Ooh, it's a little mini whiskey. Oh man, There's nothing embossed on it, but it's cool. It's swirled and shoulder. Hand blown little sample miniature whiskey bottle. Alright, that's a cute little bottle anyway. That's a keeper. Oh, there's something else in there. But, oh, there came out a pickle. I think it's just clear. Yeah, it's a clear one, but I think it's cracked. But, alright. Put that back there. There's a battery. Kind of old battery that we find that was in the old crank telephones. A lot of them in here. Once in a while we'll find one of the glass battery jars. Hey, they rolled out a little ink bottle. Paul's found 3 or 4 of them. I think that's our first one. Carter's number 7.5. Made in USA. Alright. Alright, well, just gonna dig a little bit more here and then we'll get check on Paul. Ooh, there's a couple little bottles. There's a pint whiskey flask. And there's a little, looks like a medicine. Yeah. Kemp's Balsam. It's a little sample size Kemp's Balsam. Yep. A little clear one. Hand blown. Stuff up in there. I apologize for the camera work. I'm going to have to set the camera down, I think. There was a medicine rolled out. Lowell, Mass. There's the Ayers. That'd have been an Ayers sarsaparilla bottle. Too bad. Alright, well, I'm going to have to clean some out here. I'm getting kind of a mess. There was a couple sticking out up over here. There's one here. It's like a wine bottle. Anyway. Yeah, that's... Oh, it is good. It is embossed. Alright. Yeah, that's the one that Pernod. I can't read it. My eyes are too blurry, but it's a Pernod bottle. I can tell by the lip on it. It's got a single ring. I don't know if it says Pernod Fills or E Pernod. But that's an absinthe bottle. That's what that is. Absinthe was a very high alcohol content liquor. It's come over from France, and it had like wormwood in it originally, and they claim anyway that it was mildly hallucinogenic. A lot of artists and famous people would drink absinthe, and it was popular in New Orleans, but it was also popular up here some places. So yeah, that's a nice little find there. Pernod absinthe bottle. Come all the way over from France, and they outlawed absinthe in the United States, I believe, in around 1912, and I think it's been made legal again, but I'm not quite sure. There's a little spider or something crawling in there. See him? Come here, buddy. The jumping spider is probably a cricket then. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of a bug. The way it's jumping, it's got to be a cricket. But all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna dig this stuff out down here, so I better do that. Maybe there's some more of them absinthe bottles. So all right, we'll go see what Paul's finding here.